What is going on, everybody? My name is Noble, and in today's video we are going to be talking about what you might actually lose whenever you go ahead and change your PSN name. Alright guys, so before we get started, I do want to have a few apologies real quick to you guys. Number one, I want to apologize for taking about 6 days to actually make sure everything on my end is right. I wanted to go ahead and check out as many games as I could, go back as far as I could, and do my own research. With that said, I can only really speak to my experience, but I also have some secondhand people that have told me about their experiences and some of the stuff they lost, which we will be going over in just a little bit. Now, I also want to apologize for the 2 PSN videos that I made, how to change your PSN, and then all the information that you needed to know about what might happen if you decide to change your PSN. I did not realize how tired I sounded. You guys have to realize that whenever I make videos, sometimes I stay up really late trying to get you guys the information that you need. And I think at this time, whenever I made those videos, it was around 3:30 in the morning. Now, we have gotten a whole bunch of brand new subscribers, so I want to thank you guys so much for subscribing. And I want to just tell you guys really quick what my channel is about. For those of you that don't know, we do gaming as well as tutorial videos and stuff like that. And I pretty much have every single thing that's out there. I'm in as many betas as I can be. I've got an Xbox One, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, play on PC. We are in every sort of beta that is out there, and I do my very best to keep you guys up to date. So with that said, the first thing that we need to go ahead and reiterate is what Sony says might happen. Now again, for those of you that don't know, if you decide to change your PSN name, some small amount of games may be affected that launched before April 1st of 2018. Now with that said, I went ahead and reinstalled Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a game that came out in 2017, and I actually did not have this game installed because I had to make room on my PS4. So I reinstalled it, and as you guys can see, I still had all of my save files. The game worked perfectly, but I wanted to go further than that and test some more games out. Now, once again, before we move on further, PlayStation themselves do say that not all games and applications from PS4, PS3, or PS Vita may support the online ID change feature. It says that you may lose access to content, including paid-for content such as DLC and virtual currency. You may also lose your progress within games, including game save data, leaderboard data, and progress towards trophies. Parts of your games and applications might not function properly, both online and offline, and your previous online IDs may remain visible to you and other players in some places. So those are the most important things that you guys need to know. Nothing has changed. PlayStation has told you guys that if you decide to go ahead and change your PSN name, some of you guys may have issues. Now, in my experience, like I said, I went ahead and installed Horizon Zero Dawn, a game that is before April 1st, 2018, to go ahead and see if this was one of the major games that might have issues. Now, it is expected that the first party titles, the huge games that PlayStation promotes, such as Horizon Zero Dawn, is not going to have issues, and they may probably be smaller games. So with that said, I went back and did as much testing as I could, and I did my very best to find other games that were from way before April 1st, 2018. So I went all the way back and I found this game called Escape Plan, which was one of the launch games for the PlayStation Vita and is also playable on PS4 as well as your PS3. I even went back and downloaded Sound Shapes, which is a very, very early PS Vita game and PS3 game. I do believe it's playable on your PS4 right now as well, and it's a very simplistic game, but again, I was able to play it, no problem. My save data was still there, my trophies were still there, everything looks good. I even went so far back as to go to PlayStation Day 1 and reinstall. As much as I hate this game, I went all the way back and installed Knack, and I played through some of the first levels again. The game worked fine. I still had some of my saves. I still had my trophy count. So with that said, as you guys can see, at least in my experience, like I said, I can only really speak for myself as I'm the only one that can test what I am doing. I have not lost anything. The name changes have gone smoothly. I haven't lost any save data. I haven't lost any loads. I haven't lost any trophy progress or anything like that. So in my case, at the very least, is something like the best case scenario. Now, I have heard some other people that have lost, they've lost their save data but they were actually able to pull their save data from their PlayStation Plus online storage and pull that back down to their system and pick back up. However, some of the worst case scenario that I have heard so far is that some people lost lots of their skins from Fortnite and were not able to get it back. Now, I have heard some other people that had bought skins on Fortnite and did not have them after they changed their name, but once they went to their Epic account and resynced their data, they were able to get those skins back. So that's kind of a 50-50 shot. However, in my experience, like I said, guys, I was not able to find anything wrong with it. This does not mean that this is going to be what happens to everyone. Like I said, at least in my case so far, it seems like the best case scenario. I haven't lost any information, haven't lost any saves, no trophy information has been scrambled or lost or mixed up or anything like that. I really haven't had any issues, but I have heard some people have major issues where they're not able to re-download some DLC, re-download skins. They've lost pretty much all the money that they spent on that, and they're not able to get it back. So once again, I just want to reiterate, I just wanted to be sure to do this testing on my own. On my side, everything looks great, but there is a small possibility for a small group of people that if you go ahead and go through with your name changes, you might lose some information. Now, I just wanted to put this out there because some of you guys have been asking for it. If you guys want me to do any other tutorials or give you guys information on anything else as far as PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, whatever it is that you guys want, please leave those down in the comments below. This is unfortunately all the information that I can give you. Once again, I can only really speak for myself, and in my experience, I haven't had anything go wrong, which is very, very great and very, very lucky for me. But just be careful if you guys do decide to change your PSN name. And with that, again, my name is Noble. I do my very best to keep you guys up to date with all things gaming, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC. And with that said, if you guys like any of the information that you guys saw here today, any of our other videos, please consider following us here and on all your favorite social medias at NobleAddiction. As always, I love your faces, and I'll see you guys next time.